cracking, everybody? How you doing? Saludos, buenos dias. Now I'm going to talk about something, but I'm not going to mention names. You guys all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to give this fool any clout. It's about an individual who claims to be about positivity and about the unification of the raza. You know, I've had a lot of problems with this individual. And I've had two other problems with two other YouTubers behind this individual. You know both of those individuals too. You know, at a certain age, you're not out there looking for fights anymore, man. You're not out there to prove yourself, and that shit's dead, gone, and buried. When you get to a certain age, you're not trying to prove yourself anymore. I think when you been there and done that, that's just kind of lame to me. But someone still got anger issues. I know I still got anger issues, and I'm not gonna claim to be some person that can turn the cheek all the time. But I also know that my mother used to tell me something all the time when I was younger, and it never hit home until I was older, and I realized what she said was really true. It used to be, her saying was, if you're in a room with 100 people and you argue with 100 people, whose fault is it? It's the person that is arguing with everybody, fighting with everybody, trying to instigate. Now, a lot of this shit stemmed from the word Chicano, but this didn't even really stem from Chicano, the word Chicano, or what the definition of Chicano was. Because the definition is already defined. It comes from the lineage of Mexican blood. But for an individual to get mad because he was wrong again, really is pretty sad. Where you confront the dude when he has his kids. Now, we all know that ain't right, man. You don't do that when somebody has their kids, especially when that individual's constantly saying, you disrespected my wife, because my wife within 600 feet of me, or in the same city, or as simple as apparently me trying to get a phone number. I disrespected the person's wife. And then for him to attack or try to call somebody out with other individuals there, it goes to show you that he was not going to give that one dude a marvelous square one. It wasn't going to happen. And he hasn't done it to anybody else yet. He's had multiple confrontations with people, and every single time it's the same fucking controversy. He comes out and starts lying and saying that everybody ran from him, and that's just not the case. He did it with me. Anybody that knows me or has been around me knows I can't run. I cannot run. I'm not. If I took the time to come out of a function, being sick, being injured, on the verge of jumping on chemo, it wasn't to run. See, and then because he didn't get certain individuals as guests, he turned on a whole part of the state which he's now has a problem with the Northerners. Disrespected the one Northerner, which was Goto's too, because he had a hissy fit. That's all it is. This dude's a habitual liar. He lies about everything. He's in close to his 50s, and he's attacking people with pepper spray, and confronting in front of the kids, and putting pictures of people on the internet so that they know that the police know what's happening. And this is not how an individual should be acting at that age, 50. It's at this age, and especially when you're talking about your positivity channel, and that's what majority of the people, and even including him, I think, started his channel with good intentions, and then he runs afoul. He starts doing things that show just that it's about numbers. It's about subscribers and getting the money and the viewers and pumping up your ego because people recognize you. The only way to rectify something like this is really just don't support the dude. If you really understand what's happening here, then they need to unsubscribe. Stop listening to them. Stop giving them a platform to do this kind of thing. This is just one of many controversies this dude's been involved in, and it's not a good look for anybody. It doesn't matter the race, it doesn't matter the color, it's just not a good look for anybody. If you're at your age, going close to 50, then you need to act your age. And I'm trying to be as positive, because I've been on a different trip lately, because I got some things going on that I have to deal with myself, because I'm getting older. Things are changing for me. Things are happening for me that I need to address. Now, anybody that knows me knows how I am. I'm not very good at turning the other cheek. I'm very, very explosive at times, and I'm doing my best to control that, because all that's going to do is land me up in prison or really doing something bad. And it's a shame that somebody like Marvelous, which is trying to spread the culture, trying to be a positive role model for our gente, be approached when he has his daughter with him. It's just foul, man. It's foul. That's what these foul people do. Obviously, if this dude is speaking up for him, he's gonna, his friends are speaking up for him. It's because his friends were not gonna give him a fair one. It didn't matter where. It's not like where he called me out and then we go out to get down and this fool pepper sprays me with two other dudes with them. You really think that he wasn't gonna do it to somebody else that probably can get him a lot quicker than I can? Because Marvelous is a lot younger than I am, a lot more healthier than I am. But if he can do it to an old dude that's almost 10 years his senior, you really think he's not going to do it to somebody else? And he's packing pepper spray or something else nowadays because he's so afraid of those confrontational and and that confrontation, and when he's the one that brings that confrontation to the forefront, he's the one that's initiating this, and this is all he does it for, is for numbers, for subscribers, for viewers. The more he gets his name and the more controversy he gets in, the more people are going to look at him because they want to find out what's happening. And that's when you need to stop it and just stop listening to anything he posts. Just stop viewing it. The sooner that happens, the sooner that guy just diminishes into the fade away to nothing. Because that's what he is nothing. You know what I mean? It's too late for a handshake with me and that dude, just on the simple fact of what he did. And not one time did he tell the truth on what really happened. He avoided it. He lies when somebody confronted him about it. He said, nah, it's all lies. You can ask Sonny, his homie was there. See, told on himself when he said nobody was there. That's just you just got this YouTube thing is getting out of hand, where people are just viewing it for the bullshit that goes on behind it. And that ain't why I got on YouTube. I got on YouTube to be a positive role model for these kids and the penta in here, so that they don't land up like me and sitting in a cell, because I'm the only one out of these guys that are talking that have actually been in those cells, that have actually lived that life, actually been where a lot of these guys claim to have been. But like I said, man, it's just if you can, just stay away from the BS, man. Have a blessed one, you guys. Bye-bye.